Hey guys, my ALF Consultant here, and Cheryl and I, we just left Starbucks, and she said, "Hey, make another video because I look good." And
no, I didn't say that.
you do look good. I did not say that.
Come on now. You look good.
No, I said you look good.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say I look good.
You said I have the same shirt on. Let's go change.
Yeah,
no,
I did. I said I should change when I make another video. But I just we wanted to talk to you about when you open your facility. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I just got a phone call of a consulting question asking how do we do our staffing.
Yeah, scheduling.
Yeah, scheduling. That's a good question because there's several different ways. So personally, at our facility, we have a 7 to 3 shift. We have a 3 to 11. And then we have an overnight from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Sometimes we do, depending on our needs, we do the overlap of overnight from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. And that way they stay over in the morning to help. Some small facilities do, they hire independent contractors and they do 24-hour shifts. So they will do
3 on, 4 off.
Yeah, 3 on, 4 off. And I actually think they only pay them like $90 to $120 a day. Does that sound
The less you
right?
pay, the bigger headaches you get.
Yeah, we don't do that. But I mean, I'm not being judgmental or anything, but our staff is fantastic, and they get that break, and it's a tough job sometimes, and our families really appreciate that the shifts rotate, and that's one of our selling points when we're giving the tour, and I point that out. We do 8-hour shifts, and the girls rotate so they're fresh.
But if it depends on the size of your facility, and it really goes back to when you choose your place, choose wisely. Don't be in a rush to go get a place that may be only 3 bedrooms, that you can only do 6 beds or something like that. And then
right, bigger is better.
Make sure you you're in an area that you can charge a decent amount of money. Like there's some areas where that we know of that are just overrun, way too many. Maybe the housing prices were cheap and there's just way too many smaller homes, and it makes it hard. But if that same person opened in a different part of town, they have a totally different experience, because people are going to choose a facility closest to them, the same way you would choose a school for the most part for your kids, right?
Yeah, or anything close to your grocery store. So what happens if your staff calls in sick or doesn't show up? Who's working? Well, you are, ultimately. Unless you can find someone.
Well, we also have a staffing agency. But staffing can be one of the harder things, so you definitely want to.
And some of the benefits of having a little bit larger is you have extra staff, so maybe someone can cover, or you might want to buddy up with some of the other facilities and share staff sometimes.
Yeah, and when you're first starting, you can be creative. Maybe you find a live-in, and maybe it's your house. I mean, you couldn't start a better way than just taking the residents into your own house. I mean, but
let me see. 10 years we've been doing this, and we've never covered a shift, right? We've used staffing agency.
Well, I've been there.
We've sat in a building for a few hours, but we have multiple buildings, so we have a 32-bed facility. So we have.
But we started with only 4.
We started with one. Yeah, we started with one small building. And but you know what? We treat our staff right, and we're fair. And I'm very fair with the schedule. And we let them have days off, and we try to work around. And how about the big secret? Kids.
Oh no, we don't discriminate on who we hire at all.
No, we let them bring their kids.
Oh, we let them bring their kids. I thought you were saying we don't hire people with kids.
No, I'm a mom. Are you kidding?
No. We like moms with kids because they bring their kids. We let them bring their kids to work. Sometimes the husband can't get them, and it makes a nice environment. And
well, yes, Justin, our son, grew up at the facility.
Yeah, the big secret, I would say.
What is it?
Is when you find a good person. First of all, most of your best employees are going to come from referral.
Yes, not Craigslist.
So when you get a good employee, you always ask, and sometimes you got to collect good ones, even when you don't have when you don't have a shift open. You kind of find places to put them. Yeah. And we collect good employees, and it gives you flexibility.
Yes. So everybody's trying to poach our employees.
Yeah, and
but they won't leave us because we're good.
Yeah, but like I said, it boils down to your location, the size of your facility, which boils down to the price you can charge and how much revenue you have. So
Different options.
If you're working shifts, so if you're working some of the shifts, then you can pay the other shifts that you don't work more money. So there's a lot of things to think about with scheduling. But like Cheryl said, we do 3 shifts. We do 7 to 3, 3 to 11, and 11 to 7.
Sometimes we have helpers too,
People do 12-hour shifts. You get
12-hour nurses, like 12-hour shifts.
In fact, a couple of my employees today came to me and asked me if they wanted to work 2 8-hour shifts in a row, because they just wanted to work 16, like 3
Double.
to 11.
Yeah.
Merely wanted, a few other people wanted to. So they worked 3 to 11, then they worked the overnight, and then they only got to work how many days a week?
They have extra days
they
off
only
to
got
be
work
home with their family.
3.5 days a week versus 5 days a week.
I think I'd prefer that too.
Yeah, so we're gonna go and build some of those shifts in there. But that's the thing, your schedule is always changing and moving around, and you're gonna get somebody that you'll find helper shifts. Maybe put somebody in for 4 hours, when you're not there on a weekend or something, and that's how you can stash employees, good ones. And you can get like a dental plan, which is very inexpensive. Our employees pay, what do we use, Soltis? It's like $20 a month. The employee pays it.
I think a little less than that.
Less than that.
Depending, family versus single person, but yeah.
We do paid vacation after a year.
Christmas bonuses, end of year.
But probably the biggest thing is flexibility.
And the family environment we've created.
Yeah,
too.
we don't scream at them. We're kind,
Nice.
and because who wants to work in a hostile environment?
Yeah,
So.
and we're human.
And if they're bad employees,
they weed themselves
just
out pretty
get
quick,
rid of them.
because the other staff will tell on them.
You're gonna yell at them and scream at them. They're gonna just quit on you as soon as they get a chance, and that's worse, right? Or there's something bad will happen.
How
If they're
about the
bad
one
employees-
that we were gonna fire her and she came in and she quit, and we were just laughing the whole way.
She quit that
She
day. It was
quit.
funny. She's like, I quit, and then
And I'm like, oh great.
she
'cause
tried to
we're gonna-
file unemployment on
We're
you,
gonna fire
and then it's
you.
like, well, actually, yeah, I have text messages saying she quit.
You quit.
And so anyway, I hope this helps. Little brief video. Remember, live training events starting in 2018, and we're going to be doing interactive, small classroom settings. Not a lot of money. 3 days, probably in Central Florida, Orlando.
Action packed.
My-
Definitely.
yes,
10
stu-
years of experience plus, gosh, we have so much business experience.
Yeah, and you buy it, you're going to get the online
But
version
that's
as
telling
well.
my age.
10 years, you started at 20.
Well, I'm 20 years old right now.
No. Okay. MyALFconsultant.com. There's going to be a lot of information now. Maybe not all up there yet, but we'll have all the dates, the training. And then we have the training website, myalftraining.com, which we're the biggest online trainers in the state of Florida. Of all the core trained administrators, we'd probably do a third of them. So anyway, Cheryl, Calais, taking a little drive, teaching you how to be your own business owner.
Yeah, and have free time to go to Starbucks like us.
Yeah, I'm sipping my Starbucks. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.